Ready to go, man. The anticipation builds all year. You look forward to this. You go through the camp grind. Every college football player in the country feels that. You're ready for game one, ready to see what this team's all about. We have high expectations going into this year, and we're ready to get it rolling. Southern defensively, well, really their whole team, they're really athletic. Out of Baton Rouge, Louisiana's got good athletes down there, and they're fast. They can run. That's really what stands out to me on tape with those guys. They play with a lot of passion, a lot of energy. Whenever you play teams like that, the key to it is matching their energy. Um, we fully plan on doing that, but they're an athletic team. They're going to be able to run. Looking forward to it. Taylor's just an exceptional leader. He's the most prepared person I've ever met in my whole life. The guy watches 4 or 5 hours of film a day outside of our meeting time. He is the master of preparation. Is what I call him. So whenever you have a guy like that, you look at it and he's putting his heart and soul into it all. That obviously gains the trust of us. And then again, he from day one he got here in January. He's really worked on relationships with all five of us starting guys and even the backups. His relationship with the offensive line has been a priority to him since day one. We're obviously going to support him. Him and Gunnar both they're a lot alike in the way that they both were able to build and create relationships with us. We're ready to go. We're supporting Taylor and ready to rock and roll.
Anybody else for Dylan?
Well, to begin, I'm super excited. Nobody expected, even me. I started grad school and I'll be through with it soon. But going into last year, nobody expected the whole year just to not count for anybody. So we got to the end of it, and I was able to come back for another year. I'm super excited about it. This is the first time in my life. I was talking to Jake Andrews yesterday. Like I'm almost wishing time would slow down a little bit, even though camp is it sucks in a way because it's a grind. But like during it all, I'm just trying to take it all in this last go around. I'm having the most fun of my life playing the game right now. I love the team we have, the camaraderie that's going on. I couldn't be more excited to get ready to go. I hope it doesn't fly by too fast. This team, we're really talented. We're ready to go, and I think you'll see that coming Saturday.
Down Johnson and Dunkley. I guess it was last Thursday that they announced that you would be the starting quarterback. But tell me a little bit about when you found out from Coach Lindsey, what was said, and how you felt, because that was a really tight battle when you and Gunner.
Yeah, like you said, we were brought in, just to watch practice, and then we each individually met with Coach Lindsey, and he just told me that I'm starting versus Southern. So obviously, I was excited, but as you said, it was a close battle. Gunnar and I really pushed each other. He's one of my best friends I have here, so that relationship will always stay solid, and it's been great because I've been able to ask him stuff about the offense, about what he thinks of certain plays and certain looks, and then we're I don't know. I feel like it's been a healthy quarterback competition. I'm glad to have him as my friend too.
Let me also ask you about Dylan Bradshaw. Having someone who has that kind of experience at center, what's your relationship been, and how has that helped you as a quarterback there with him having that kind of experience?
Yeah, I think having Dylan and the other four guys up front in the offensive line is really important. Me coming from a different school, that was a big decision for me is how experienced those guys were that I was going to be around. And then D-Brad is definitely a big part of why I came here. He's played a bunch of games, just smart, really good player, and I'm glad to have him in front of me.
Hey Taylor, Stephen Gunner, WSFA. I think Dylan just referred to you as the master of preparation, is the term he used. Walk us through the amount of time that you put into game film and all the extra work that how he described you there. That's obviously got to be something that makes you smile when you hear your big guy up front call you that. But just what goes into your work ethic?
Are you asking like what's my weekly routine?
Yeah, just the amount of time, and I mean, he talks about the amount of extra effort you put into watching film and things like that. I mean, basically, what is your routine and what you put into it?
Yeah, a bunch of the guys make fun of me for how much, I guess, film I watch and how much coffee I drink. They always make fun of me for that, but yeah, I feel like at QB you gotta kind of be the guy that knows what's going on. You gotta be the first guy in here, and you gotta kind of be the last guy out. And I know that's a cliche saying, but ever since high school, I feel like I go back to ninth grade at Woodland Junior High. I was doing the same routine I am now. Just kind of who I am. I don't really try to change who I am. I'm just gonna stick to my routine, which is Sunday watch the game, get ready for the next opponent, start scouting personnel and that sort of thing, and then Monday watch base downs, formations. This afternoon, I'll watch third downs and 2-minute. And, tomorrow will be more red zone. Thursday will be more red zone, that sort of thing. So I kind of have my routine of how I go about it, and I feel like it's allowed me to be where I am today. So,
how many cups of coffee a day?
Usually try to keep it under 5. Under 5 is good.
Yeah, this is Mike in Troy. Talk about apart from winning the game on Saturday, what do you want to see out of this offense in terms of, the little checkpoints you got them striving for, being comfortable with the offense. What are you hoping to see Saturday?
I'm hoping just to see us, come together as one. We're kind of getting tired of going against the defense every day. I'm tired of going against Carlton and Craig and all those guys on defense. So it's time. It's gonna be fun to go against somebody else, and we've put in a lot of hard work with Coach Witt in the weight room, and obviously a lot of hours watching film and getting our bodies right and working on throwing routes on air with the receivers. So, it's gonna be nice to see it all come to fruition, and hopefully score one more point than Southern on Saturday. Get a win.
Taylor, I'm Jim Fine Peter with the Advocate in Baton Rouge, and I was wondering what after watching tape of the Southern, some of your impressions on their defense, especially number 32. I know you're going to have to know where he is.
Yeah.
Just about every play.
Yeah, the first guy you see on film is number 32. He's a really good D-end, really good pass rusher. So we're definitely going to have our protection plan in place to handle him. I'm just starting with the D-line. I feel like they're really athletic, really fast, good pass rushers, know how to get to the ball. Linebackers, I feel like they're really experienced. They get their guys in the right spot. Really savvy football players. And then moving on to the secondary, their nickel number 7. He's really good in the run fit. Knows how to play their scheme really well. And then their corners, I feel like, aren't scared to get up in your face and play in man. And then they're talented and athletic. And their safeties, I feel like, are really smart players also. So we definitely have our work cut out for us. I'm looking forward to competing against them on Saturday.
It's very exciting to hit the field with these guys. This is the new team, new field. So I feel really excited to hit get back to work, as we would say, back to work on that field to see what we got this season.
This John Johnson. A couple of quick questions. First, your impressions on Southern, what you've seen of them on film. And then also with Taylor being named starting quarterback last week, I know you see him every day in practice. Talk about what you've seen of him.
With Southern, we've seen they have a lot of dynamic players. Their running back, of course, their quarterback is a tremendous player. He likes to scramble and get out of the pocket. So, that'll be a challenge, but I'm sure we're up for it. And it's Taylor, what I've seen from him, exactly what I expected from him. He's the most prepared guy in the building always, and I love that about him. So I'm really excited to see what he puts forth this Saturday.
What differences will we see with this Troy defense in 2021 and things that you think have made huge strides and improvements what we saw a year ago?
Some differences. I can't get into really many specifics, but I just know that our defense has a kind of a new look, but a lot of returning guys. A lot of D linemen that's coming back as well as some new ones. So I'm kind of excited about our box as well as our corners out there on the edge. So it's going to be a big day for the Trojans.
Hey, Carlton, y'all do have a lot of returners, but you've got a lot of new guys too, transfers and the like. How do the new guys kind of mix in with you guys?
They've mixed in pretty good. Coach Lindsey talked about those TKGs, those Tro kind of guys, and really they kind of gelled with us right when they came in. Of course, like getting a few maybe transfers in JUCO, it might be something that stand out. That don't really act like us, but when bringing them in, they kind of got used to living in Troy and used to being around the team. So it's just nice to get to know these guys, and I feel that we became a family.
I was again recruited by Coach Bam Hardman, and then going to my senior year, some things happened with injuries and stuff, so a lot of schools backed off. But then Coach Bam still stayed on me, still wanted me to come up here. So it felt like, plus my cousin came up here too, and it also felt like home when I came on my visit. So I just stuck with Troy, kept my faith, and walked on. And also having my little brother here, it's a blessing to see him following after me. Just seeing him at practice each and every day, man, just put a smile on my face, just knowing that I got my little brother here with me.
Craig, he's a walk-on as well, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How have you helped him along? I mean, how's it been just having your brother there in town with you?
It's a blessing. Just showing him everything, like just showing him that being a walk-on is just a label. It doesn't define you. You could just come in day one and work hard, and you could do the same thing I did and earn a scholarship.
Craig, I'll stay with you a little bit on this. As far as the defense, it seems to that y'all really played with the edge during fall camp and even spring camp. Y'all been all over the place. Just talk to me about how that unit seems to just really big gelling, going into the season. It seems like y'all kind of had the upper end against the offense along the preseason camp.
With our defense, we always try to play with a competitive edge. We always try to say Troy's a defensive school, and just play hard and compete during the spring and fall camp, like scrimmages and stuff like that. We had returned like a lot of our starters from last year, so that gave us another edge. And just having that veteran experience and the people that have experience that played, and then leading the younger guys up and just continue to just work hard every day and push each other to get better.
Y'all had a lot of you guys come in as well as far as transfer. Does everyone gel pretty well with the older guys?
Oh yeah, yes sir. We try to gel everybody in and get everybody accustomed to like our defensive schemes and just teaching them how we play defense here at Troy, and just letting them know that playing defense at Troy is very important.